China just dropped a final warning to the United States. What happens next? This isn't just another diplomatic spat, it could reshape global power dynamics, trade, and security for years to come. So, buckle up, because this story is about far more than headlines. First off, let's set the stage. The tension between China and the US has been simmering for years. Trade wars, tech bans, military posturing in the South China Sea, all of it has ratcheted up anxiety worldwide. But now China's warning is different. It's a clear line in the sand. China is signaling it won't tolerate what it sees as US interference in its core interests, especially regarding Taiwan, trade policies, and military presence in Asia. Why is this significant? Because the US and China aren't just two countries, they're the world's two biggest economies and military powers. When these giants clash, the ripple effects hit everyone, from investors and business owners to families and students around the globe. And with tensions escalating, uncertainty spikes, and that's bad news for global stability. So, what exactly did China say? In its final warning, Beijing called out the US for what it describes as provocative actions, think military exercises near Taiwan, diplomatic support for Taipei, and restrictions on Chinese tech companies. China's message was blunt: back off or face serious consequences. This isn't just rhetoric. The Chinese government has been steadily beefing up its military capabilities, especially in missile technology and cyber warfare, signaling it's ready to back up words with action if needed. But here's the tricky part: this standoff isn't just about military might. It's deeply tied to economics and ideology. The US pushes for democracy and human rights, often criticizing China's policies in Hong Kong, Xinjiang, and elsewhere. China sees this as meddling in its sovereignty and internal affairs. This clash of worldviews adds fuel to the fire, making any compromise tougher. Now, imagine you're a business owner in Silicon Valley or Shanghai. Suddenly, the supply chains you rely on start feeling the heat. Tariffs increase, restrictions tighten, and uncertainty slows down investment. Or you're a college student hearing about these tensions and wondering how the world your generation inherits will look. That's why this isn't just political drama, it's real life for millions. So, what could happen next? The first possibility is continued escalation, more sanctions, military drills, or diplomatic expulsions. Each side trying to outmaneuver the other, increasing risks of miscalculation. We've already seen close calls in the skies and seas that could spiral out of control if either side misreads the other's intentions. Alternatively, there's room for diplomacy. Backchannels and quiet talks might ease tensions before they boil over. After all, the cost of a full-blown confrontation is too high. Both economies are deeply intertwined, and global markets would plunge if a serious conflict erupted. There's also the chance that both sides dig in deeper, not fighting outright, but engaging in a long, tense standoff that drags on for years. Think Cold War II.0, but with tech, trade, and cyber warfare as the main battlefields instead of nuclear missiles alone. For ordinary people, what should we watch for? Keep an eye on news about Taiwan. Any signs of increased military activity could be a red flag. Watch trade talks and tariffs. They're the economic barometer of this rivalry. And pay attention to diplomatic moves like summits or new alliances forming in the Asia-Pacific region. The stakes couldn't be higher. The world is watching how China and the US handle this final warning. Will it lead to a dangerous confrontation or a cautious recalibration? The answer will shape the future of international relations, global security, and economic stability. If you want to stay ahead of this developing story, keep following trusted sources and expert analysis. This isn't just a headline, it's history in the making. Before you go, I want to hear from you. What do you think about China's final warning to the US? Is this the start of a new conflict or a wake-up call for diplomacy? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and share it with your friends. Staying informed has never been more important. Thanks for watching. Stay curious, stay aware, and I'll see you in the next video.